Yeah, goops. My voice sounded really weird right there. I got my bangs cut. If you can tell, they were like down to here. It's kind of out of control. And I actually got my hair cut, which you can't really tell, but I can tell because it used to be like down to here. It's not. It makes me sad. But whatever, that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is, I know I'm supposed to do the road trip video, which I will. That's just a lot of uploading. That's a lot of work. So I'm gonna do this one because this one is a lot of work. So I can think about this one pretty easily. And yeah, so today's video is all the things you should not do while you were checking out anywhere. Mainly retail, because I work in retail. But like clothing retail. But like, yeah. So we're just gonna name a few things off. And I'll probably check with my boss before I upload this so I don't lose my job. But I mean, it's not like I'm talking about that one customer that one time who was acting like this. You know, whatever. Okay. The number one, well, the first one, but the number one most important rule ever when you are checking out is to get off your phone. Get off your phone. Pay attention to the cashier, pay attention to what we're doing, because, hey, what if the cashier rang something up wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, you probably could have told me and didn't have to drive home and then realize it and drive back and blame me for you spending your gas if you would have got off your phone. I don't care if you're texting, you're just not paying attention, mainly if you're talking on your phone, just don't do it. I don't care if you're at Giant Eagle, I don't care if you're at Walmart, I don't care if you're at Abercrombie & Fitch, I don't care if you're at Starbucks, wherever, just get the F off your phone. Get off your phone. Just do it. It is so frustrating. What if, like, there's something free we want to offer you? Or, like, we have to interrupt your phone call and then you get annoyed. It's like, just for 5 minutes, get off your phone. They can call you right back. Like, and if it is that important, then maybe you shouldn't be shopping. Or just, like, walk around the store a little bit more until you're done with your conversation. Like, just get off your phone. It is not that serious. Okay? Number 2. And this could be tied with number 1. And it's only basically for the ladies. And I haven't had a man do this to me yet, but your bra, your boobage area is not a wallet. Let's grow up. Let's go buy a wallet. Do not, unless you're like making a drug deal, maybe, because you're buying drugs, so who the fuck cares? But do not pull money out of your boobs, out of your bra. Anywhere that you have to like go down your shirt, like no. You need squirted with a squirt gun because that's disgusting. And then we have to take it. We have to. And maybe that's why you think it's funny, because we have to take it or we'll lose our job. But that is disgusting. And I'm sure there has been somebody out there who has walked out on their job because they didn't want to deal with that. That's not fair that we have to deal with that. Like, don't do it. That's disgusting. That is not fair to us just because you're wearing sweatpants and a cami and that's it and you have nowhere to put your money except in your boobs or your butt crack. I don't know. Stop. Ugh. Oh god, it's so gross in the summer when it's warm and they hand you the money and it's like, what? Oh god. Number 3. Do not rip the receipt out. Just don't. We will get it. We're probably bagging your stuff or getting your change. Don't rip the receipt out. It sometimes makes the receipt tape all messed up and then the next person whose receipt prints out, it screws up and the machine makes a horrible noise. Like, don't do that. Just don't. Just be patient. Like, come on. You're out shopping. If you have time to shop, you have time to wait for me to get the receipt. Because when you rip it off, it's just going to rip crooked and you're going to, like, pull all the receipt tape out and it's just going to be, like, stop. You just sit there. Let me do my job. I'm getting paid to rip your receipt and give it to you. Just chill. Number 4 probably goes with number 3. But do not reach, like, on the counter. Say the computer is, like, right here and we have stuff in front of it and you can slip your hand through there. Do not reach for anything That's just don't. We'll give it to you. If it's a coupon, we're gonna give you a coupon. We're not just gonna not give you a coupon, give someone else, unless it's like a free trial thing, like, oh, if you spend $1,000, you get this thing free. You didn't spend $1,000. You don't get it for free. Like, we're gonna give it to you. Just chill, be patient. Number 5, do not, when you go to put your clothes down, do not hand them to me and have it be all the way up here, and I'm standing back here, and I'm only 5'5", and you're like 6'2", and you have them all the way, like, and I shouldn't have to reach like this for anything. Just put it on the counter. Just put it down. And when you put it down, this could be another one, but I'm just gonna put it in here. Do not throw it at us. Do not throw the clothes at us. Do not throw the money at us. Do not throw anything at us. Like, chill. I don't care if you're having a bad day. You don't need to throw stuff at me. Call the police. Like, she threw $1.25 at my face. Ugh. Number 6. Do not ask us. Say you work in clothes. I work in clothes. I like clothes. Clothes are cool. Do not ask us to refold stuff. Don't. Just, I can understand if I squished it in a ball and I was just like, oh, here you go, and put it in your bag. But we don't do that. Like, we gotta go. Especially, the only time that ever happens is when there's a line out the door. And it's like Black Friday or something. Like, just don't. It's gonna get squished in a bag. It's gonna get thrown in the car. And people, you don't know what happens to those clothes. Like, when they're made in the, like, they're shipped to us, and then they have to get put on the shelves, and they, like, all fall off the shelves, or they're on, like, the floor when we're putting new stuff out. Like, seriously, just don't. Or, when we're ringing your stuff up and you're putting stuff on the counter, don't pre-fold it. Because it's just going to get unfolded. And sometimes I get a satisfaction out of unfolding it because, oh, I gotta get the sensor. I'm going to fold it my way. Like, just chill. It's clothing. You're going to wash it anyway. Just another thing, always wash your clothes. You don't know who's tried it on. You don't know if that person's ever bathed in their life who's tried it on, and we just covered up with like a scent or something. Just wash your clothes. You don't know if they've been dragged all over the floor and they fell on the floor, and kids running around the store just push them all off the shelf. Like, just wash them. Just don't not wash them because they're brand new. Oh God, that's so gross. Just wash your clothes, people, before you wear them. Number 7. Do not ask us to tell you what every price is when there's a little box, or there's like one of those big ones that tells you every single price when it rings up, and then sometimes they even have the total. Just watch that. And also, like, do not hand us one item at a time when you have a bag full of items. Just put them up there. Let's go. We gotta go. I got better things to do than take one item at a time and let you see the price before you give me another one. Like, pay attention to your prices, people. If it says $34.99, how much is that? Let's round up or down. You're gonna round up or down. It's $35. It is not $34. And if you do that, you're gonna think that I added a million things on, and I didn't. No, you're just not counting right. Like, prices add up quick. Like, nothing's worse than someone giving you tons of stuff and they're like, oh, this is so expensive. It's like, do people really not look at prices when they're shopping? Like, I don't. One of the main things that I look at when I want to buy something is the price before I even go to the register. Like, come on, peeps. It's simple, but these steps will help you make it more simple. Number 8. This one, it's not that intense. When you are using a credit or debit card, when you're using credit, and it's over like $50, and you have to sign, ladies or men, if you're gonna put your card away right away, do not get upset when I ask to check your signature. Because A, I'm making sure it's you and not someone stealing your card, and B, like, how many times do you run your card in your life, and how many times have people asked you to see the signature? It's the whole reason you sign it. Like, if you don't want people to ask you that, then use it as a debit. But don't get mad when I'm like, I need to see your card. oh, I just put it in my purse, and I put it in this wallet that goes in another wallet, and then it goes in the bottom of my purse. Like, what you're making me do is really hard right now. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job. Trying to protect your identity. Don't get mad at us. We're just there working to making sure you guys get whatever you want and you're happy. Give us a break. This one probably should have been in top 5, but whatever. If it's a busy day and the store is busy and there's a lot of people in line and everyone is an adult, do not cut. People, come on, like, stop cutting. Like, just get in line, you'll get your turn. If you do not have time to shop and you're annoyed that there's a line, then you shouldn't have been shopping in the first place. You need to give yourself time to shop. What if everyone's going to Adidas at the same time because they're doing something and you have to be at work in a half hour? Let's not go to Adidas. Like, sorry, just don't go. Do not cut. If it says, like, we're not just gonna crowd around in front of the registers, like, just make a line. Come on, we've been lining up since, like, kindergarten. You guys, I know you guys can do this. I know things probably haven't changed. I'm sure kids still line up in school, do the, like, 3-finger or 2, whatever it was. And you freaking walked around and lined up, like, just chill. And if people do cut, and you guys are all adults in line, and it's like everyone who's working in the store is like under 22 or something, like, settle it. Come on, people. Let's grow up. You can handle it. Well, I might have to make a second video one day. I'm sure I will come up with a million more things that you should not do when checking out in a store of any kind. But yeah, just follow these easy steps that I have so far. I think there's only 9. You'll make your life easier, and everyone who works in retail. Let's be nicer to the people who are behind that cash wrap. They're there on Thanksgiving Day. They're there on Christmas Eve. Some people are there on Christmas Day. Like, I know it's their job, just like I know people in the military, like, it's their job to protect our freedom, but you still give them, and do not jump down my throat thinking that people in the military do just as hard as work as people in retail. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, just be nicer and make everyone happy. Like, I don't know. Just simple. Like, no, we can't give you a discount. I'm not gonna lose my job. We're giving you a discount unless you're on Schwarzenegger. That'd be worth losing my job for. But, like, we can't. There's policies, and we have to follow rules, just like you have to follow rules. You follow rules when you're driving, don't you? So let's do the same for when we're shopping. Because, yeah, let's all be nice people. We can cuddle kittens and be happy all together and be happy that we're alive on this lovely planet. Wait. Bye. Yes, my life you're looking at. Bye. He's gonna hit the stop button.